This video is brought to you by catbeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Fill your glasses up and put your headphones in, because it's time for Off the Script. And all you fucking goons and assholes, get in line and hit subscribe, because it's time for Off the Script. Like button and share it around. You can even pull your fucking pants down, because it's time for Off the Script with JD from New York 206, because it's time for Off the Script. Because it's time for Off the Script.
What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel on this Friday afternoon, September 8th, 2017. Today we're going to be covering episode number 4 of the Mae Young Classic. The final first round matches of the Mae Young Classic, all headlined by what everybody is still talking about, the first round match of KAIRI Sane and TESSA Blanchard, which up until this point was the best match of the tournament. We're going to go over all that plus everybody else in this first round for episode number 4 within this video with my thoughts and opinions behind it. Thank you guys so very much for tuning into the channel as always. If you guys missed it earlier this morning, Off the Script was indeed uploaded to YouTube.com. Episode 186, part number 1 of Off the Script. Headlined by Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns. Could WWE be planning a huge Universal Championship triple threat match to headline WrestleMania 34 with the story of The Undertaker avenging both WrestleMania losses to Lesnar and Reigns in New Orleans? Plus, we go over Big Show's future in WWE, why Emma has been added to the Raw Women's Championship match, Kenny Omega suffers a meniscus injury, and we discuss several other topics on today's video. If you guys missed that, please go and check that out. Link will be in the video that you're watching right now within that annotation in the top right corner of the screen. If you guys want to support the show, as always, quickly, patreon.com/JD from NY206. Early access to Off the Script, entry into my Off the Script Discord, Off the Script Retro Audio Podcast covering all older WWE pay-per-views, and we got Mario Kart 8 exclusively uploaded to Patreon. One of my most beloved series returns exclusively on Patreon, so make sure you guys go and check that out. Patreon.com/JD from NY206. Thank you to everybody that has pledged or upped their pledge, because you can't wait to see Mario Kart 8, man. You guys are fucking beast. Barbershop Window for all your JD merchandise. We are an official partner with Barbershop Window. Barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. Use coupon code JD17 for 20% off your entire purchase. Still active, and Enzo Amore, Get Off My TV, coming hopefully next week. Barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. And then finally, thank you to everybody who has checked out the Audible service, man. Audible is a great sponsor, great friends of the show. They are supporting this podcast each and every week. Audible is giving you guys, if you are a new listener, 30 days free to try the service out with one free audiobook, whether you got PC, iPhone, Android. It is available on all devices. All you got to use is our unique link, audibletrial.com/offthescript. 30 days free with one free audiobook of your choice. And if you guys end up canceling within those 30 days, guess what? No charge, and you get to keep your audiobook for free. So if you guys want something for free, you guys want to support the show, use it. It's fantastic, man. audibletrial.com/offthescript. Follow me on Twitter, JD from NY206. Follow me on Twitch, good stuff coming, JD from New York. And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below with that bell, and turn on that bell for all notifications, because I do upload daily right here on YouTube.com. Let's get right into the first round, man. We're going to start off with Candace LaRae and Renee Michelle. Final episode of the Mae Young Classic for the first round opened up with Candace LaRae, who was a big odds-on favorite before this tournament was even announced for the WWE. She is, in fact, the wife of Johnny Gargano, who was sitting ringside to cheer his wife on. Johnny Wrestling, one of my favorite NXT superstars. He was there in attendance. She went up against Renee Michelle. Now, there was nothing special about this match whatsoever, man. I did not like Renee Michelle at all. I'm hoping that WWE did not give her a contract. There was just something that didn't resonate right with me when I watched Renee Michelle. I think it's the fact that she's too pretty. I think it's the fact that she's too pretty, and according to WWE's website, she was founded by Gillberg. She never attended a WWE event before, but Gillberg approached her at a WWE event, the first one she ever attended, and asked her if she wanted to get into wrestling. For whatever reason, I don't know. They didn't really explain. But she is a 4-year veteran, and she is one of America's top prospects, according to WWE. I don't know how true that is, but it really didn't show in this match. She held the MCW Women's title 3 times, the ECWA Women's title twice, and has a nice reputation outside the East Coast, in Japan, and in India. None of that really showed here. All they really did for the Mae Young Classic was highlight that Renee Michelle has multi-backgrounds. She's part Cuban, I believe, part Indian, and part black. So that was the only thing that they really highlighted. The best thing about Renee Michelle, honestly, was her eyes. That was the only thing that stood out from my point of view. But this was a no-brainer, man. This was clearly Candace LaRae's match to win right from the beginning. Renee Michelle, the kicks that she threw didn't resonate with me. They look weak. The punches she threw looked weak. The way she bounced off the ropes, I'm watching this, I'm like, it's like they're afraid to do anything impactful in the ring. Renee Michelle is one of those women's wrestlers. I don't like it. I don't like it. But Candace LaRae, let me tell you something about Candace LaRae, man. She's got a good look. She is very, very likable. And she's got one hell of a finishing move, man. Miss LaRae's Wild Ride. Sounds like a fucking porno. Goddamn beautiful finishing move, man. Miss LaRae's Wild Ride, a swinging super neck breaker off the second rope, ended Renee Michelle in the first round. Candace LaRae advances and wins her first round match in the Mae Young Classic. We move on to Taynara Conti and Lacey Evans. This is another one, man. I didn't care for either one of these women. And you know what? Lacey Evans, we've seen here and there on NXT television. I did not care about any of these women at all. And if I had to choose one, it would be Lacey Evans to advance, even though both women really didn't look all that well in the ring. Very, very sloppy. You can see that these women are just learning and advancing in the WWE. Why WWE wanted to put these type of women in the tournament is anybody's guess, but nothing stood out about any of these women. In fact, the backgrounds of both of these women stood out more than what they actually did in the ring. Taynara Conti is a 22-year-old judo master, has black belts in judo, and she is combat sports trained. So she's a hard hitter. She is very physical. That's her gimmick. Really nothing else stood out about her. Her look was nothing special. Her ring attire was nothing special. And she really didn't receive much reaction when she came out to the Full Sail crowd. Lacey Evans is a U.S. Marine, a former U.S. Marine. And her background was that she was raised in a home torn by depression, drugs, and alcohol abuse. Her father, who had entertained thoughts of becoming a wrestler, never acted on them. He died of a drug overdose before she got her WWE tryout. And now she is in the WWE. Another fun fact, she was actually dating someone at the age of 14, ended up marrying him, and has a 4-year-old daughter named Summer, who she wanted to dedicate this match to. That was the background for both of these women. Outside that, nothing stood out from these women at all. Lacey Evans looks cute with her little Marine outfit, but other than that, nothing stood out about this match. Lacey Evans actually wins with a reverse kneeling pile driver, and that was pretty much it, man. Conti got a few throws in. Conti got a few arm bars in, right? So she showed her judo background. She showed that mixed martial arts background, but WWE went with the WWE tryout. WWE went with their Full Sail University Performance Center prospect in Lacey Evans. She advances in the tournament. I don't see how Lacey Evans advances past the second round. I don't know who she faces. We'll go over the second round, third round, and the quarterfinals as we get on with these reviews. But Lacey Evans wins with a reverse kneeling pile driver. Nothing special about these three women so far. Lacey Evans, Tainara Conti, and Renee Michelle. Man, Candace LaRae clearly was the winner for the first round. Before even watching the match, Lacey Evans, if I had to choose between the two, I would have went with Lacey Evans regardless because she is WWE. Another match that really didn't stand out to me, man. Nicole Savoy, who is a suplex machine, versus Reina Gonzalez. Reina Gonzalez came down. Again, nothing special about her look. She came out wearing a Phantom of the Opera mask covering one eye. I don't know what her gimmick is. I don't know what her story is. I really didn't care. You know, it's the same thing with a lot of these women in this episode. I did not care. It was like, let me get through these matches so I can see the one match that everybody's talking about, which was the main event, which was the best match of this tournament. And it was KAIRI Sane versus Tessa Blanchard. But before we got there, Nicole Savoy versus Reina Gonzalez. Now, they hyped up Reina Gonzalez as being the much larger woman, and Nicole Savoy as the suplex machine, right? She got no suplexes during this match, being that Reina Gonzalez was the much larger woman. She couldn't lift up the much larger woman. So, in the end here, Nicole Savoy wins after being beat down most of the match, after struggling most of the match. She gets a lucky Kimura arm breaker, and wins the match. And that was it. That was it. She made her tap with a Kimura. 1, 2, 3. Reina Gonzalez ousted from the Mae Young Classic, and that was it. Nothing special about either of these women. Nicole Savoy advances. I don't see how she advances to the next round of this tournament. So, again, you got Nicole Savoy, Reina Gonzalez, you got Lacey Evans, you got Tainara Conti, and you got Renee Michelle. Nothing special about any of these women. But they saved the best match for the final first round match of this tournament. KAIRI Sane, the Pirate Princess, versus Tessa Blanchard. Tessa Blanchard, I remember seeing her on NXT television, man, and she really wasn't anything all that special. She really wasn't all that well in the ring. This was a couple years ago, I believe. I seen her on NXT. Or not even a couple years ago. It was about a year ago, right? But from what I seen a year ago, nothing was really showcased. In this match, my God, how she has gotten so much better, man. I love the physicality of Tessa Blanchard. I really do. Now, there are some people that watched this match and said Tessa Blanchard actually outperformed KAIRI Sane. That might be true, and I agree with you. She did. Tessa Blanchard physically, Tessa Blanchard in the ring, just work rate-wise, was better than KAIRI Sane. I'm going to throw that out there right now. But what Tessa Blanchard doesn't have is that entire makeup that is KAIRI Sane. There's just something special about KAIRI Sane. Now, this is legitimately the first time that I seen KAIRI Sane, Kairi Hojo wrestle. And what I seen, I absolutely loved right from the get-go, man. I want to make a mention first. I want to discuss everything that I seen from her entrance to her in-ring style. Her music is absolutely fucking fantastic. I don't know if WWE is going to have her keep that music for NXT, but I hope that they do. Because it sounds like, I swear to God, man, you guys know I love Symphony X. It sounds like an epic score before Symphony X gets into a 25-minute fucking masterpiece on the Odyssey. It sounds like the Odyssey. Go listen to the title track on Symphony X's Odyssey album. It's almost 30 minutes long, and it's just got one of those epic scores that you would hear in the beginning of something like that. It was beautiful, man. It's got that epic pirate-esque theme. You know, it brings you to a beautiful state, and then it brings you to that epic state, you know. It's just great. And I could see that when she wins the NXT Women's Championship, which you know is coming. When that song plays, how epic that moment is going to feel with that song playing and her raising up that title, man. That's the first thing that I noticed. Number two, I don't know what it is with KAIRI Sane. She is likable from the get-go, man. She really is. She is so, I don't know what it is. She is so fucking adorable. I don't know what, I think it's her smile. It's got to be her smile. She is so fucking cute. She comes out wearing the pirate hat. She comes out wearing, you know, the robe. She comes out with the yachting wheel. I don't know what it is, man. And the way she does her pose in the ring, it's just unbelievably likable, man. You cannot you cannot dislike her. And you want to see her win. She was very emotional during this match. She was very animated during this match. But Tessa Blanchard, with her background, I mean, she is the daughter of Tully Blanchard, right? Iconic Four Horsemen member. Granddaughter of Joe Blanchard and stepdaughter of Magnum TA. So she's got wrestling lineage behind her. Tessa Blanchard said that she doesn't want to rely on her family's lineage to get by in this industry. She wants to make a name for herself. She actually pursued wrestling following her father's Hall of Fame induction speech in 2012. She debuted in 2014. So, I know we've seen her on NXT. She's gotten much better since the last time we've seen her. She was more physically dominating than Kairi Sane in this match. There were a few instances in this match where I thought Tessa Blanchard could win. If it was anybody else, she would have won this match. She delivered a code breaker in the corner that was devastating, that would have finished anybody else off. She delivered a senton splash off the top rope that would have finished off anybody else if it wasn't Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane advances in this tournament by defeating Tessa Blanchard, and I love her style, man. She's very physical, she's very quick, she knows what she's doing. Shinsuke Nakamura was in the crowd watching this match. Then it gets to the end of the match, and we see the big elbow drop that everybody's been talking about. I've never seen it before. I've never witnessed it before. Everybody's talking about how magnificent, how epic it is. It's just as epic as her theme music, man. When Kairi Sane gets to the top rope, she points to her elbow. She climbs the top rope. And the way she delivers this elbow drop is unlike anybody else that I've ever seen, man. There are very, very good elbow drops in the history of WWE. Macho Man, obviously, is everybody's favorite. If you look at modern day, I think the Velveteen Dream delivers a very, very beautiful elbow drop. Really, nobody else has even come close to the Macho Man Randy Savage, right? People are actually saying that Kairi Sane has a better elbow drop than Macho Man Randy Savage, which I don't know if I would go that far, but she definitely has taken that and made it her own. She delivers it like nobody else, man, and it's a thing of beauty. It really is. The way she jumps off the top. Macho Man delivers a big elbow drop. He drives that motherfucker right into your heart, right? And it's just one fluid motion. Kairi Sane, I don't know what she does when she jumps off the top rope, but she gets as much elevation as she can, and then she lifts her legs all the way up in the air as if she's sitting in a chair, and then drops the elbow down with such force. Like, she jumps up, and then she just drops it down, which was over at that point. 1, 2, 3. Nobody's kicking out of that thing in this tournament at all. If that is applied, if that is done to anybody in this tournament, they are not kicking out. I see WWE protecting that. In fact, WWE, from this point on, has to protect that elbow. Has to. That is the thing that she is built off of. That's the thing people want to see most. Nobody's kicking out of that. Nobody should kick out of that. Kairi Sane beats Tessa Blanchard in the best first round match, very physical match, in the Mae Young Classic at 8 minutes and 39 seconds with that big, roaring elbow drop off the top rope. That was the best thing about episode number 4. Other than that, there was nothing else of interest on episode number 4. I am hoping that is not the case moving forward with episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, the remaining matches here. We're going on to the next round. Abby Laith versus Rachel Evers. I see Abby Laith. I didn't watch any of this stuff here. I'm just giving you guys my predictions before I sit down and watch the Mae Young Classic. Abby Laith, I see beating Rachel Evers. Mercedes Martinez, I see beating Princessa Suhei. Nicole Savoy versus Candace LaRae. I see Candace LaRae beating Nicole Savoy. Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler. Obviously, I'm going with Shayna Baszler. Kairi Sane versus Bianca Belair, which some of you have told me is the best match of the tournament, period. Can't wait to see that, man. Kairi Sane, clearly going to beat Bianca Belair. Dakota Kai versus Rhea Ripley, 2 Aussies. I'm going with Dakota Kai. Serena Deeb versus Piper Niven. I'm going with Piper Niven. And then Lacey Evans versus Toni Storm. Oh my God, Toni Storm. I'm going with Toni Storm, man. So that is the next round of the Mae Young Classic. We'll go over all that and everything up until the finals this weekend. So I'm going to cover episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8 all in one video. We're going to do it in one shot. So if you guys are interested in that, tune into the channel this weekend. In fact, I have not even watched episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8. I might actually do live reactions of those videos on Twitch, and then I might upload them instead of just doing a big review. I might do that. So we can do the live reactions on Twitch. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. Live reactions for 5 and 6 on Saturday, and then 7 and 8 on Sunday. If you guys are interested in that, let me know, and then I'll upload those to YouTube, and we'll do a whole live reaction deal for the final 2 videos of the Mae Young Classic. Let me know what you guys are thinking about that, and I will see you again right back here with more coverage of the Mae Young Classic right here on the channel, man. Thank you guys so much for everything. You guys have been great. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you guys go and watch Off the Script this weekend. Uploaded earlier today, Friday, episode 1 of part 1 of episode 186. We talk about The Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns possibly headlining WrestleMania 34 in a huge triple threat match. That is live on the channel right now. Make sure you guys support through the Patreon page, patreon.com/JDFromNY206, audibletrial.com/offthescript. Still active for all new listeners, 30 days free and 1 free audio book just for listening to this video today. And then barbershopwindow.com/offthescript. Use coupon code JD17 at checkout. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at JDFromNY206 and hit that subscribe button down below, man, for more great content throughout the week. I am JD. Have a great Friday, and I'll see you guys right back here on Saturday for more Mae Young Classic and, obviously, Off the Script. I'll talk to you guys later.